Hello once again. Hey, it's Dan here in Virginia. This is the Flaming Blue Goose final product. After 25 days, I finally got her finished. Got it put together yesterday. Got the last thing I did was put on the tail wheels and mess around with the back end here. This was a real pain in the butt, let me tell you, getting this tail wheel on here. It's I hope you can see this. If you can see this tail wheel, you have to manufacture this tail wheel assembly. This part right here, I don't have my pointer, but anyway, you have to make this spring right here. They give you a piece of, that's a 2mm piano wire. You have to make all the bends in that thing. Believe me, it's hard. I got a little bending jig. And then, but I got it, you can see I got it, it has to be rigged up, and then you have to, up here, right up here, you have to make this, bend this angle, and you got to bend the wire when it's in place, because if you bend it beforehand, you've got to put it up through this hole, and you can't do it. So it's nigh on impossible. So I got it up there. I got it almost bent to match the angle of the rudder, but maybe you can see I've got it JB welded on there. Plus I made a little saddle. I said I got to make a saddle. I found some real small nuts and bolts here that I had from a Hobby King slow stick landing gear, I guess, and I put them on there. I scratched my head, put them through there. And like I said, I used JB weld, so I hope she'll hold. Plus, this back end, if you can see down in there, probably can't, but if you can see down in here, let's see if I kneel down here, I'll never get back up. But right here where the rod comes through, it rubs on this portion of the tail wheel. So, when you give it the rudder, I don't know if you can hear it, it sounds rough. You're actually taking the threads of the elevator and you're scraping them across the tail wheel axle. So I had to take a Dremel tool with a stone and try to grind down the threads on the push rod. So I got that done. I think it'll work. I'm gonna find out here, hope. But she really looks nice anyway. I think the scheme, I just got lucky. I like the red and the white and the blue, of course. I like these Maltese crosses. I've never used them before, but they go back a long way, clear back to World War I with the Germans, I think. So anyway, that's it. I did get her balanced up. I thought, I don't know why, but I thought it was going to be nose heavy, but it's not. I had to add 1.5 ounces of weights. I don't know if you can see down in there, probably not. Down inside here, way down in there, you see those silver things. I had to add those weights. They're pretty good stick-on weights. You just get them, they're 7.5 grams a piece, 1/4 ounce. So I had to add 1.5 ounces of weight to get her to balance out with this Zippy 2200 batteries that I'm going to start out flying it with. And so she's balanced now. I like to run a mix elevator to ailerons. It's ailerons and rudder. I put in 10% rudder, 10 or 20% rudder. I think I got 20 on this plane, so that when you use the ailerons, let's see if you can tell the difference back here. Probably can. If you use the ailerons, you should see the rudder deflect. There you go. I don't know if you see that, just a tiny bit. That's like, I think I got it set for 20%. It isn't much. I may increase it. The percentage doesn't mean much. You just got to set them different for each plane. So I'll do that. She's other than that, she's ready to go. Got the gyro hooked up. It's working right. Motor's been run up. It's a good strong motor. So now all I need is a clear day at the field, and maybe I can get some flight footage or takeoff footage or something. Hopefully not crash footage. But anyway, it's the Flaming Blue Goose, finally complete. Hope you like it. If you're going to build one, believe me, it's a big challenge. So, but it'll really, for you modelers out there, it's really great. So I'm glad I did it. I'm not sure I'll be in any hurry to do another one, but we'll see how she flies. So that's all for now. Fly safely out here.